Right, I think I'm on another roll of sorts, but there was a lot of thinkoids going on. There really is a lot of thinkoids going on at the moment. Like I made that last one, the title with it being all that it's okay not to be okay, which I've talked about a lot, because it's not okay not to be okay. It's fucking horrible. That's the much better way of looking at it. It fucking sucks, mate. You poor fucker out. You want to fucking cuddle. That's the sort of thing that builds you up. People caring like to that level, not people shouting at you, telling you you're not doing enough on your own. And I've just had a lot of that. That's why I'm bitter about it, because I still keep seeing it, and the only place I fucking can interact with the world is my phone, still, pretty much. Or there's a dancing clown on a bike. It's a bit fucking volatile and goes home and just doesn't know fucking what he is anymore. But you know, it's I'm weary because I'm searching for this thing, thinking, what is the point to all of this? That's why I felt pointless. What's this for? You know, pain has always taught me, and I've always felt like I've grown. Like I was always growing. From when I got sober, I was growing. I was learning. I was qualifying. I kept getting qualifications and learning new things. I was progressing at work, and then it was uni, and then smash. But again, that can be normal, because it's like I read a book by a guy who'd been an Olympic athlete in his 20s, been to uni, and then I think he got married. But then he studied martial arts, and then he lived studying, like, he basically sitting cross-legged or something for like 8 years in his late 40s and early 50s or something, and then still did something else, and then still wrote that book. So 4 years of it felt like a few months still. It's felt like a few fucking months, mate. That's why I refer back, and I'm like easily going, that was 2017, that was 2018, because there's all of those vivid things. But you know, weeks have just been going like a fucking machine gun. And I have to always keep just saying, don't fucking judge yourself for this shit. That's what they mean by it's okay not to be okay. They just shouldn't say it to people like me. I take things literally. That's all I can fucking say. I take things really literally. It's just weird for me. This is not okay. Tell me it's okay. Tell me it's gonna be alright. Just fucking don't try and doctor my feelings as if they are something that you can just tell what to do. Who the fuck do you think you are, madam? Seriously, if I could tell my feelings what to do, I wouldn't be fucking here. If I could just wish this all away, I wouldn't be fucking sitting here. If I could just think positively, fucking hell, I can lift whole rooms of you. You know I can. When I start to get excited about something, I can fucking put that shit in you. I watch myself do it. I see you come alive. When I want something, I put positivity into it. Believe me, I fucking do. And that gets fucking harder and harder to fucking to do. It's harder and harder to do. And you know, you like that was one thing about last year that was fucking horrible. Was it was the only place I could start to say things, and like he did say to me about, you know, this is where it can't be reasoned with. When he talked about schema mode, you can Google that if you like. But it can't be reasoned with. But yet there's a world that believes it can be reasoned with. And it can be reasoned with, but reasoned with differently. That's the thing. And it's just there's normal and all the mental health issues that normal people think they've got. And then there's the ones that are just much bigger, affect your life a lot. It's the same thing, it's just louder. And it's the being able to regain who you are in amongst all of that. And it's when those become multiple and fucking not anything. So on their own, they're all little situations that you can just do this and just do that because you've got so much more else in your life to turn to distract you, to occupy you, to fulfill you, to drive you, all of those things. And so fucking many of you, and that's the difference. That's the fucking difference. There's a key fucking difference. I read a meme the other day, and it talks about like successful people have all of those issues too, and it's like, yeah, you do. You don't know how someone else is experiencing them. So who the fuck are you to judge their response to them? Just because you're describing the same thing, there are different levels of intensity of everything. It's that fucking simple, mate. And actually, the measure of your success is the measure of your ability to regain yourself in amongst all that, which is a measure of how much it has affected your life, which is not significantly enough to prevent you from doing the day-to-day things that have enabled you to become successful. That is the yardstick. Yes, in a sense, you're right. What you have overlooked is that they were experiencing those same things at a much different level, and the consequences to that made much more of a difference in their life, their ability to apply themselves and their ability to do things, their ability to think rationally, behave rationally, all of that sort of stuff. So you do not know what they went through, not one little fucking bit. So yes, you've been through the same thing in a lot of ways. You can argue that you have been. But in reality, you really fucking haven't. That's why we all think we fucking understand each other. Fucking depression. So many people think that's low mood. It does my head in. I suffer with depression. Depression's just nothing. It's not caring. It becomes almost blissful, I think. It can be that. Yeah, it can become sort of blissful. Thank fuck I don't care. When I care, I get panicked and I get just overthink and everything else goes to fucking shit. That's just the long and short of it. It's the overthinking to the point where I can't wash up. It's not anything that you don't go through. It's just the intensity, it's the duration, it's the forcefulness of it. And, you know, the only reason I speak confidently about this is because I was someone who'd been through fucking rehab. And, you know, the word counsellor was not new to me. Fucking hypnotherapy, all sorts of different therapy has followed me everywhere since I was little. It was when I was first put in a special room and something was wrong. Really don't do that one anymore. There's something wrong with this boy. What's wrong with him? Look, tell me what's wrong. So I know all of the shit that a lot of people refer to. I know all of the shit about forgiveness and all of that stuff. And this is just the same but different. Same but different, really is. It's like only knowing when you've been in two places can you know. And I know this is different. And I was already one of those who was a bit of a standout one that was a bit too much fucking this and too emotional and da-da-da, all the same fucking issues. And I'd done all the fucking therapy and done a lot of the, you know, I was succeeding in lots of different ways. And those are the abilities that have gone. Those abilities to apply myself. Those are the abilities that have fucking gone. They're just tremendously hard to recapture or don't feel the same on me when they're happening. And just weird fucking shit. Everything's weird. Everything's fucking weird. It doesn't take long for me talking to someone for things to become weird and feel like I'm supposed to have gone by now or something, and then battling that all the time while I'm trying to just chat and not know if I'm actually interpreting the fact that they are looking at their watch because they want to go, or looking over their shoulder because they want to leave, or they don't want to be seen talking to you. Because you might be right, but you might be wrong, you just don't know. It's that constant fucking creepiness following me around in the simplest of ways. And believe me, I'm not sitting there thinking, I just don't love myself. I do. I think I'm fucking awesome. I love so much of me. I love being me in so many fucking ways. You know, it's weird. You know, my Snapchat friend Snapchatted me just after I made that sulky video last night, and I Snapchatted her back, and she commented on my hair. Said your hair looks wicked, and I went, it's so cool. With a giggle on my face, because I do love my fucking hair. I do. I've not been passionate enough about it this time. It's fucking awesome, but I haven't had the pizzazzacalness, the internal pizzazzacalness, not as much. But I do love it. It feels more like, thank fuck I've got my hair back. That's what it feels like. But I washed it last night. Well, I wet it through and rinsed it through last night and let it air dry. So it's gone a bit more hairy. So that's nice. There's one nice thing. Those are the only things that make me smile. Are silly fucking things like my hair and dancing. Fucking even music didn't work last night. I had a tantrum and fucking just spanned my fucking decks back and wanted to punch the fucking laptop. Everything seemed to be going wrong. I kept meeting fucking things that weren't lining up and having to run tunes backwards and put them back in. What the fuck? I was all over the fucking shop. It was not enjoyable at all. And I'd rushed to try and get on the fucking deck so I could just have an hour of just doing my thing. And even that went wrong. But my ear is almost popped. It's threatened to do it. There's been like, no, not yet. But it's gonna. That'll really fucking help clear my head. It really fucking will. I can constantly feel that slight pressure of it. And then I just, there's little clicks when I move my neck or when I sniff, and I'm like constantly like, it's just ear, nose and throat, and it's all connected. So disturbance in one, and you get other shit going on. So that'll really help, and I think that might happen today. I'm hoping that will happen today. I think also I'm just fucking lonely. I want to talk to someone, so I'm talking to, at the moment, no one. I think like my last 4 or 5 videos have been only watched 1 or 2 times, but whatever. I'm feeling a pain every time I post them on Facebook. I'm feeling a pain every time I do anything on Facebook. I'm feeling like I'm just being a needy fucker. That's it. That's what's happening. And carry on. Anyway, just carry on anyway. Because everything's temporary. Nothing has to last forever. Miracles can always happen. Hope springs eternal. I've got a lot about me. I'm fucking awesome. But I'm awesome as well as being unwell mentally. And being unwell mentally translates into lots of sociological phenomena which contribute to my low self-esteem. It's what it looks like. I don't like being a pain in the ass. I don't like being this fucking emotionally needy. I don't like being this too talkative. I don't like seeing the strain in your face when you're listening to me. I don't like the fact that you do make excuses softly because you don't want to hurt me. But I'm just doing your fucking head in. I know that I do that to you. I don't like it. I don't like being hard work. So much hard fucking work. So, I've been doing a lot for you. I've been keeping myself the fuck away from a lot of you. For very good reasons, for your benefit. So I hope you appreciate it and buy me some sweeties. And I better shut up.